China has leveraged its rapidly expanding defense industry to become the world's fourth-largest arms exporter, selling drones, fighter jets, and missiles to nearly 40 countries. Chinese state media released a report promoting the Chengdu J-10 in what could be part of broader efforts to market the multi-role fighter jet to foreign buyers. The aircraft generated buzz in May after Pakistan claimed its J-10C shot down Indian aircraft, including French-built Rafales. As more advanced Chinese warplanes, such as the J-20 stealth fighter, take center stage in the People's Liberation Army, the profile of the fourth-generation J-10C has risen abroad. Pakistan, China's closest military partner and currently the only foreign operator of the aircraft, claims its J-10C shot down Indian fighters during the arch-rivals' 5-day conflict in May. Other countries are reportedly pursuing the supersonic fighter. Bangladesh's $2.2 billion acquisition of 20 Chengdu J-10CE multi-role fighters marks the largest aviation purchase in its history, signaling Dhaka's strategic tilt toward Beijing and a new era of 4.5-generation air power under Force's Goal 2030. The J-10CE is the export version of China's advanced J-10C fighter. Bangladesh to buy 20 Chinese J-10C fighter jets in $2.2 billion deal. The Bangladesh Air Force currently operates 212 aircraft, including 44 fighter jets, 36 of which are Chinese-made F-7s. The fleet also includes 8 Russian MiG-29B multi-role fighters and Yak-130 light attack aircraft, along with a mix of older and newer helicopters. Based on recent media reports, Bangladesh is planning to buy 20 Chinese J-10CE multi-role fighter jets in a deal estimated at $2.2 billion. The J-10CE is the export version of China's advanced J-10C fighter. Bangladesh is preparing to purchase 20 Chinese-made J-10C fighter jets by 2027 to modernize the Bangladesh Air Force and strengthen national air defense. The deal, valued at approximately $2.20 billion, will also cover training, maintenance, and other related expenses, according to government documents reviewed by the Business Standard. Officials said the procurement is likely to be completed under a government-to-government agreement during the 2025 to 2026 and 2026 to 27 fiscal years, with payments to be made in installments over 10 fiscal years, until 2035 to 2036. The J-10C, also known as the Vigorous Dragon, is a fourth-generation multi-role combat aircraft capable of conducting a wide range of missions. The jet has a top speed of Mach 2.2 around 2,415 km per hour and a combat radius of 1,850 km. It can perform air-to-air and air-to-ground strikes, engage targets up to 200 km away, and operate in coordination with other aircraft and drones for surveillance and attack missions. In an interview released Monday by state broadcaster China Central Television, the J-10C's chief designer praised the aircraft's expanded weapons carrying capability. The fighter, which entered PLA service in 2017, can be outfitted with more than 40 types of weaponry, up from just 10 on the original J-10, offering greater flexibility for air, ground, and maritime missions. China has leveraged its rapidly expanding defense industry to become the world's fourth-largest arms exporter. In terms of airframe design, the J-10C benefits from a bump air intake system that improves airflow to the engine, enhances reliability, and reduces its radar cross-section. Meanwhile, the jet's forward-mounted canard small wing-like control surfaces boost stability and maneuverability at high speeds, giving it an edge over Pakistan's JF-17 fighters, also built by Chengdu, and putting it on par with US-made F-16s in the South Asian country's fleet. One of the most significant upgrades is the aircraft's active electronically scanned array radar, which replaces older mechanically scanned systems. ESA radars enable faster target detection and tracking, allowing pilots to engage multiple enemies simultaneously while being more difficult to jam or detect. The fighter is also equipped with advanced electronic warfare systems that improve the pilot's situational awareness and reduce the chance of revealing the aircraft's position to enemy radars. The aircraft generated buzz in May after Pakistan claimed its J-10C shot down Indian aircraft, including French-built Rafales. During a 4-day official visit to China on March 26, Chief Advisor Dr. Mohammad Yunus discussed the potential purchase of multi-role fighter jets. His press wing later confirmed that China responded positively to the proposal. In April, the government formed an 11-member inter-ministerial committee, headed by Air Chief Marshal Hassan Mahmoud Khan, to negotiate and finalize the deal. The committee includes representatives from the Chief Advisor's Office, Ministry of Defense, Finance Division, Economic Relations Division, and Ministry of Law, Justice, and Parliamentary Affairs. The committee will review the draft agreement, assess the feasibility of purchasing the aircraft directly from the Chinese government or its nominated agency, and negotiate key terms covering maintenance, training, spare parts, and payment conditions. Retired Major General A.N.M. Muniruzzaman, president of the Bangladesh Institute of Peace and Security Studies, said the Air Force has long planned to acquire new fighter jets. The need for modern combat aircraft in Bangladesh cannot be denied. He cautioned that global geopolitical dynamics, especially tensions between the United States and China, should be carefully considered before finalizing the purchase. However, he added, the need for modern combat aircraft in Bangladesh cannot be denied. Bangladesh's $2.2 billion acquisition of 20 Chengdu J-10CE multirole fighters marks the largest aviation purchase in its history, signaling Dhaka's strategic tilt toward Beijing and a new era of 4.5-generation airpower under Force's Goal 2030. The aircraft generated buzz in May after Pakistan claimed its J-10C shot down Indian aircraft, including French-built Rafales. Defense analysts have urged caution, noting that the deal could invite pressure from Western partners like the United States amid rising US-China tensions. China has leveraged its rapidly expanding defense industry to become the world's fourth-largest arms exporter. Jiang Bin, spokesman for China's Ministry of National Defense, said in July that China was ready to share the achievements of its equipment development with friendly countries, without sharing further details. Zhang Xiefeng, a Chinese military affairs commentator, was cited by state media outlet The Global Times in May. In the past, when people talked about Chinese fighter jets, the impression was mostly about their cost-effectiveness. But now, the J-10C has proven its true combat prowess through real-world operational experience. Several countries are reported to be considering the J-10C, but it remains to be seen which will become the third nation to add the fighter to its fleet. Unconfirmed reports have suggested Iran is in high-level talks to procure the aircraft following its brief conflict with Israel earlier this year. Indonesia's foreign ministry has acknowledged it is weighing the purchase of 42 J-10Cs, as part of the Southeast Asian country's military modernization push.